Good evening. How are you? Uh-oh. I hope you guys can see me and you can hear me. How are you doing wherever you are in the world? Good evening. I was gonna say it's Nancy's kitchen. Like my sister does, but I don't have any dancing blood in my body. How are you guys doing? I'm making fried coconut rice, you guys. Hi, Candy Cane. Oh, I love your name. How are you doing? I'm just gonna get all the ingredients we need. Hello, happy Sunday. Today we're gonna talk about something very interesting. Hi, Fenwa, Uket, Dion, Teresa, most beautiful. You people are plenty here. How is your Sunday going? Hi, Somto, Esther, Natalie. Oh, wow. Quite a number of you. Hi for me, Deborah. Can you see my stove? She said, best sister in the world. Thank you. Hi, Roseville. Today we're making coconut fried rice, but with a twist. I like to cook my rice with beans because it sort of like increases the nutritional value of the food. When you combine the proteins from rice and the ones from beans, it sort of gets complete. Oh, thank you, Ansula. Very well, thank you. Ania Bet, Tony. Okay, welcome everyone. I'll show you what's cooking real quick. Let me flip this camera for you. Can you see my stove? You guys, if you're in Nigeria or you know anyone in Nigeria and they are still cooking with cookwares that are not safe, tell them to come to Radiance Cookware. Radiance Cookware, search Radiance Cookware on Instagram, on Facebook, and you would find us. Hi for me. Oh, Chicago. So we're making rice. Here's the rice. I cooked it a while ago. All right, it's almost cold because I cooked it since this afternoon. I grilled some turkey. If you can, please always grill your turkey. The oil that comes out of this thing is ridiculous. Here are my ingredients. I just want to stir fry some vegetables real quick because it doesn't look, this is not good enough. It does taste amazing, but I have to add some more vegetables just so it's complete, okay? So we have onions, we have some ginger and garlic, the usual stir fry culprits in Nigeria. These are readily available vegetables. So I'm just going to stir fry the onions, ginger, garlic, season it, add some vegetables, and we'll call it a night. Here's some minced lamb, by the way. I always have minced vegetables in the fridge, ready to go whenever I am ready. So today I'm going to talk about something that let me just flip this camera real quick. Hold on. Something that someone sent to me as soon as I got back. I think the guy was very disappointed that how can you go to the land of the free and the brave and come back to this hellhole? I mean, I understand his frustration. He's been trying to emigrate for a while and it hasn't been working out for him. So he was like trying to project his personal life experiences to me. And he was saying, how could you have such an opportunity and waste it and then come back? What did you come back for? And I asked him, hi, what is this? I live here. Tamala, good to see you. Hi, most beautiful. It's Nancy's kitchen. What? People are telling me to dance. Okay, this is me dancing. My dear, so many people have cargoed their cookwares and they got to them intact, but a lot of people have also cargoed and it didn't get to them intact because these cookwares are quite fragile, as you can see. They are enameled, it means that they are lined with powdered glass, and if you happen to give the wrong cargo company, it might not make it to you intact. Okay, I'm going to crank this heat high because I don't want to spend forever in this kitchen. Cast iron does well with low heat, but my gas is kind of like on the low settings if you notice. So even my high heat is not high enough to do anything serious in terms of damage. So as I was saying, this guy comes to me and he says, oh well, what are you doing back home? You could have just found a way to go back there, to stay there because life is better there, you know. you people now. You want to dance again? No, I'm not dancing again. Are you just joining? She said, build in Nancy's kitchen. Was. Alright, okay. Anyways, I hope you all have watched my kitchen tour video. If you haven't, I'll try and link it at the end of this video. Please go and watch it so you know exactly where I'm taking stuff from. You know where everything is. Hi. Food and life. I love your name. Okay, so the guy says, he's been trying to emigrate and he's really sad that I got such an opportunity and then I wasted it, by coming back. I'm like, well, not everyone has the same experience as you, first of all, and it's actually very unfair to carry your personal experiences into people's DMs, trying to tell them how to live their lives. And then I told him, what if Nigeria is the place for me? And it's like, how can? This is a hellhole. This can never be the place for you. That's not possible. And I told him, what if I told you that I've had the opportunity to travel, to stay there since 2012, but I didn't. And he's like, well, why? And I'm like, okay, well, I'll tell you. I am a nurse, as most of you know. Oh, what am I making? Please, when you finish this video, go back and watch it. I don't want to take everybody back. So I told him I was a nurse and that, when I was in nursing school, we were 50, right? We started at 50. Dr. Rena, I see you. Good to see you here. Good to see you. So when we were in nursing school, we were just 50 in the class, and then we started to reduce. After the first year, we became 35. At the end of nursing school, we were like 30. And then, if I'm being truthful, out of everyone that graduated nursing school, when I did, we're just maybe 5 left in Nigeria. And the 5 of us are business women and nurses alongside. So you see that there's a problem, right? It's the same thing for doctors. Can I help you?
I need water.
Okay. I told my children not to come into this place because, as you can see, this girl, come and tell them how troublesome you are. Go and tell them. When she comes to my life, she's always just taking over. So I told her, please stay outside till I'm done with my life. That's not what I told you. So why are you coming to drink water? So I've done onions. Go and drink your water. Pass there. Don't pass my tripod. I've done ginger, garlic, and onions. So I'm going to go in with some carrots. I already stir-fried my lamb. I always have them stir-fried, ready to go in the freezer. So this is just to add some hold on. Eliana, everybody is saying that you're a wonderful child. I hope you guys can see my looks like I have to hold this thing by hand. What's the point of having a tripod that does not bend? I need a new one. It's the sign. So I have my carrots in here. I already seasoned the oil with my curry blend. My curry blend is made in my kitchen, you guys. I have a recipe for that in my cookbook. If you don't have my cookbook, again, I'll link it for you in the description when I'm done. Oh, bless you. Tamala, you are a nurse too? Oh my God, this is really sad. She says she no longer practices because of the liabilities, nurses are faced with in the US due to the such shortages and, in the medical field. I do agree because I'll tell you, I've practiced in both countries. In Nigeria, listen, when it comes to liabilities, it's not like you're on your own because even doctors that are exposed to all sorts, really, really exposed, you don't want to hear how much they pay them, in their hazard allowance. I mean, it's just better off to go private as a health professional here and just determine your own prices because the healthcare professionals here are treated worse than trash. So sweet corn going in. Uh-oh. This rice is flavorful by itself. This rice is flavor heaven. So I don't really want to go ham on the flavorings here. Plus it's really spicy. I have a lot of hot peppers in there. So I'm not going to go to... I don't know why this AC is not touching me. Oh, this is where when you go towards the stove, you tend to sweat. And then... Madam, go now. Okay, now that you have shown yourself, now what is going to happen? Okay, as I was saying, he was so shocked. He was so shocked when I told him I was a nurse and that actually I have taken exams. I have gotten my credentials verified. I've done the whole West of written exams. I'm actually qualified to practice there. And he's like, what the? Why are you here? So I told him, what if I told you that I wouldn't be able to afford the lifestyle that I wanted to live if I was there? I mean, I just came back from. Okay, please go to the living room. You're here making noise now. I told you not to come here, and you're here. Okay, so. I need to turn down the heat. I'm just coming back from my sister's house, and I tell you, man, it's not easy to live there. And for someone like me that, has already been spoiled, what I mean by spoiled is, Nigeria has cheap labor. And for someone who has a company, you might want to leverage that because you get driven everywhere you want to. If you can afford it, you get, what's it called now? You get staff at your beck and call because, it's pretty, what's the word now? Cheap to employ people, all right? Labor is very cheap. For people like us that have companies, we would not be growing at the rates that we are if we had to pay for all the things that we enjoy right now. We're living abroad. So I told him that, and I told him that, look, everybody has different destinies in life. If you know that you are not growing wherever you are. Oh, Black Diamond, man, that's not, I don't even know anything about that, so I can't talk about it. He's saying that Nigerians that have access to corruption money, living lavish lives, I really have no idea what you're talking about. The money that we spend here is through sweat and blood. Like, to have money to even travel, to buy tickets, I have to sell cookwares. I have other businesses I have to do. I have to make money, go to the market, change it to dollars, go and buy a ticket, and then do what you want to do. But so you see, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But then, for someone like me, I have quite a number of people in my employ, my husband as well. We cannot afford to jackpot at this time. So all of you saying, why are you coming back to this hellhole? Actually, Nigeria's hellholeness is very subjective. It might be hellhole to you, and it's, rightly so if you're not growing at the pace that you want to. I always say this, the rule is make sure you are growing, no matter where you are. A lot of people are abroad, and I'll say this, it is so rampant at the moment. A lot of people are abroad just because. I see them every time I travel. They're not growing. They're really just living. They're not enjoying life. They're working 3-4 jobs, but they'll rather do that than come home. Because, and rightly so, they'll be like, I'd rather do this than come back home where there's no security board. At the same time, there's some people that are so poor, even abroad, that they can't even afford the healthcare that they want to run away from Nigeria from. The good thing about Nigerians is when they even go abroad, at least they are very industrious and they always work hard, what we call hustle. I'm your mentor. Yay, Mawu, please, so use that word very carefully. I do not have any mentees because I don't believe in mentorship. I really do not. For good reason. I just added bell peppers and I want to add the rice because I just told you I'm just putting these vegetables because I want to increase the nutrition. You alright? Oh, really cool. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. My son has been standing here since and I had no idea. He said he needs a cup and he's just been standing here. Chacha, why did you tell me I need a cup? Okay, you guys. Not everybody needs to be there. And I keep saying this for people that are in my class. Every time I get a message, it's always, why did you come back? And I was in LA and I saw, like the length of Third Mainland Bridge, let's just say half of that. It was homeless tents. Homeless people. A lot of them black, a lot of them older, a lot of them, looking very interestingly poor. And I wasn't impressed at all. I was like, I mean, this is supposed to be the land of there's poverty everywhere, but really, if you're comparing societies, it should be on your personal level. Are you growing or not? Okay? Let me show you what I'm doing. If you're not growing, I would say try your luck elsewhere. This is rice and beans, you guys. And it tastes really good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for following me all the way from Instagram. Okay, so rice and beans is always a good combo. I'm not going to stir fry everything because I'm going to save some rice for later. But then, as I was saying, it has to be your decision, okay? By growth, I mean, if the value of what you are able to achieve, under a certain time frame, it's not even moving. I know some people who were earning 1.5 million like 5 years ago in Nigeria. It was big money. It was like, And then, but that 1.5 million was a lot of money in dollars. I mean, it was so much money. Right now, that same money, they are earning probably 2 million now in the same Nigeria because, people don't have salaries like that. But the value of that money here now in dollars is almost nothing. Okay? So per month, you'll be like, am I really growing? If you're in a professional space, you might want to switch countries if that's your goal. Financial security. If your goal is, to have a very nice place to train your children. I hear that it's bad anywhere, my dear. After the shooting that happened, I actually know somebody whose child attends that school in Texas. And she was all over the mom's group, and she was like, praise God, her children were not hurt. But then she's like, okay, now America has hit me. It has really hit me. Like, this can happen to anybody at this point. You're running away from Nigeria because, you don't want your children to get sick on a Sunday because you don't know if they'll be able to access healthcare because healthcare is trash, the roads are trash, the government is trash. And then you go to a country that everywhere. I'm like, okay, so which one are you going to do now? A lot of people really, really just look at financial security. But then, for people like us, it's about stability. Okay, I don't have any issue. Bless you, you're in Texas. That shooting was really scary. Like, she came to the group with her hand on her head and she said, Jesus, 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 my children's school. And I'm like, yo, somebody said to tell you to hit the like button. Hi, Connie, yes, please tell them hit the like button so I know you. She said, oh my God, it was this close. Death was this close to my family. And then for the first time, she was shaking. She was like, Nancy, hey, I can't believe this. So you see, it really is, it's not like shooting cannot happen in Nigeria, or there's many ways to die. So many ways to die, my dear. So what's the rest of this? Thank you so much, my love. I just wanted to tell you that just because people are here, that doesn't mean that they don't have options. Perhaps, it's a personal decision for stability and for growth. I find that for us, it is better for us to stay here to try and grow our businesses. It's easier for us to do our businesses here. You're hungry? I wish I could pass you all some, like just give you, this is a lot of rice, you guys see. Ooh, this is a lot of rice. Yes, if you live in LA, man, if you don't have the means to survive, everything is expensive. You're not, even like in Texas, you can still afford to have, you still have Walmart. You don't have those in LA. And my sister had to drive everywhere with 2 children, carry stroller, carry EV. I was like, what kind of life is this? I hadn't driven since 2014. And I'm like, do I even know how to drive at this point? I still know how to drive. But then I was like, do I want to live here? I asked about having a driver, and the cost that they told me, I said, I mean, if I were here, if I start my business here, it will take me at least 5 years to be able to afford a driver around the clock. And I was like, I beg, I'm going back to my place where you can have 2 nannies, I have your security, I have a driver, and just live fine in your own house, pay your taxes, create your little bubble. And oh dear, I'm so sorry you guys I had to experience the shooting. I'm so sorry. Life in Africa is okay for us, and not everybody needs to emigrate. That's what I came to say. And everybody, it's quite insane the kind of messages I'm getting. How did you come back? You should have gotten a master's. I said, do you know how many school I don't go for this life? I'm not going to school again. Please. I came to take care of my sister for 2 weeks and go back. And that's what I came to do. And they were like, can you miss this opportunity? If I see your visa, if I give you your passport, I said, calm down. It's not such a hellhole for me. Do not project your own personal experiences to other people. And that's my message for today. Some of us are actually okay. Oh yes, I actually did. There was a time everybody was pushing me because I'm a nurse. Go to America, go to America. I had my 2 children in America, but in that period I was still trying to emigrate because I was like, okay, what are the opportunities? And so I did all those, your NCLEX and all those exams, and I was like, do I really want to come here? The highest I could have earned in the state that I was in at the time was 100K per annum. I was like, okay, let's see. If I do this in my country, can I still earn this or more? And then when the answer was yes, I was like, and then I earned that and I'm able to afford the lifestyle that I want and train the children the way I want. In Nigeria, a village will train your children. My children's nanny is a mom, and she tells them, sit down there. This is the good thing to do. Do not lie, do not do this, do not do. It's like everybody training your children for you. So there's nothing like, children misbehaving. My niece learned about naughty corner for the first time in her life when I went to America. She was like, what's a naughty corner? She said, no, I don't want to go there. It's boring. I said, hey, you don't know time out. You don't know naughty corner. So I taught her naughty corner for the first time because apparently she didn't know. So yeah, living in a place is all down to you. Okay? Please do not feel any pressure to emigrate because the whole world is emigrating. Okay? Sometimes happiness is supposed to come first. I have quite a number of friends who have emigrated and they are like, Nancy, I want to come back to Nigeria because I'm suffering. People that haven't even lived that kind of life before, all of a sudden they are stuck at home doing shifts. When you go to work, I'll go to work. When you come back, I'll come back. The children, we cannot leave them. We cannot afford to take care for now. It's like, yeah. I'll probably be doing my visiting for now till I'm ready. But you guys, are you feeling this rice though? Flip the camera for you real quick. Hold on. This is my coconut beans fried rice. It has our local honey beans. If you can you see this? It has beans, it has some carrots, some sweet corn, it has some bell peppers, and it's very spicy, you guys. It has some lamb as well, some minced lamb. I still have some here. I just brought that out of the freezer. But yeah, this is dinner, and I hope you all that in my inbox telling me to go back. I hope you know that not everybody needs to. All right? Have a lovely day. I've been here for 23 minutes, and I think that's my time for today. Please, if you're in Nigeria, enjoy it, okay? I have barbed wire around my house. How did you see? Because you need to secure your perimeter, okay? Just the way people can go around shooting in your place. They don't do that here anyways, but we just do it for doing sake. We live in an estate that is very secure, but you have to also provide your own security, okay? Love you guys and see you later. Bye. Okay, I always